Okay, I want to talk really quick about diluting essential oils. So you've heard me reference in a couple of these different little blurbs or write-ups about dilution. And diluting essential oils is a wonderful thing. It's something that I always recommend for people to do first. Diluting essential oil does not lessen the effectiveness of the essential oil. It just slows down how quick it absorbs into the bloodstream. It makes that drop of essential oil not as intense, but that's not a bad thing. So in a lot of instances, it's actually way better. So when I first get someone started with essential oils, I always recommend that they dilute first. You might find that there's certain oils that you want to use at full strength topically, but everybody's body is different. Like everybody's skin sensitivity is different. And so I really want to encourage you to start diluting, and then you can adjust as you see fit. I would say 95% of the time, we dilute essential oils. So lots of different ways to dilute. You want to use a vegetable oil or a carrier oil. And doTERRA has something called fractionated coconut oil. And it is regular coconut oil, but just has the fatty solubles removed. So it's liquid form. And it has a way longer shelf life as a result, so it's not going to go rancid as fast. So you'll see a drip come out there. Kind of a little bit hard to see, but it absorbs into the skin really, really, really well. And it also absorbs, it doesn't change the chemical constituents of the essential oil when you mix it with an essential oil. So it's really good for keeping the oil in its purest form, I guess is maybe the best way to say it. This is 3.8 fluid ounces and it lasts forever, you guys. So diluting is super key. In a lot of instances, it's more effective for me. So an example of that would be knee discomfort. I have knee discomfort, and we have a blend called Deep Blue, which I won't really talk about with this class, but it's a soothing blend, and it's fabulous. It really helps soothe the sore, achy muscles. It's really good for people with chronic issues of the joints and such, but I use it on my knee. And if I use 1 drop of Deep Blue, it really doesn't go very far. I can't really cover very much surface area. And I don't want to drop 10 drops of Deep Blue on my knee. But if I take 1 drop of Deep Blue and mix it with some coconut oil, I'm really able to massage that much deeper and further, cover a lot more surface area. As a result of it, it also slows down how quick it penetrates into my body. And so it actually is able to penetrate deeper because it's not being absorbed so quickly. And for me, it's more powerful, more effective when I dilute it. So there's lots of amazing things to dilution. Obviously with babies or young children, you're going to dilute way more heavily than you might with an adult or an older child. A lot of pregnant women find that they are more sensitive to essential oils when they're pregnant, and so they tend to dilute more heavily as well. But dilution is a wonderful thing, and don't fear that oh, I diluted it, so it's not going to be powerful. It's still extremely powerful. Like I mentioned, coconut oil is fabulous. doTERRA carries. You can use other carrier oils. They just tend to be a little bit greasier or don't tend to absorb into the skin as well. And then there's always the fear of going rancid. So just a couple things to keep in mind for dilution.